Ryan Elliott for Boxing Social in association with Betfred. I'll be joined by Frazer Clarke for the first time in a good while. Frazer, how you been?
All good, mate, all good.
It's good to hear. Now we're down here at the Boxer Show. Down here as a fan tonight?
Yeah, you know, the last couple of weeks I've been getting around to the shows. I was at the big one last week, here today, hopefully in Liverpool next week. It's not just my job, this is what I love. I'm a fan, so yeah, I'll be about.
Is that what it's been about for you post-Olympics so far? I know everyone's waiting on your big decision about what comes next, but you're just enjoying life as a boxing fan first and foremost for a while?
Yeah, I'm just enjoying life for a minute. Spend some time with my family, being here and, you know, enjoying the boxing, little things like that. It's what I love doing, so, you know, being here tonight, this is like, you know, you have a look, I'm looking about, seeing everyone. It's good, I like it, I'm getting a lot of love as well, so it's all good, man.
That's good to hear. Now, in terms of when we can expect to see you in a professional ring, do you have any idea when we can have some sort of news?
Hopefully before Christmas, depending on the cuts and, you know, obviously the decision of promoters. If not, be in the new year, February probably.
I just want to go back to last weekend. You're at the Spurs Stadium, so as I know you spoke to Boxing Social's Andy Purwell just after the fight, I think. Now the dust has settled a bit. How do you reflect on what we saw from Anthony Joshua and Alexander Usyk?
Yeah, good fight, really good fight, two really good fighters. You know, a lot of people have, you know, first of all I need to defend the corner. I'm not having this shit that, you know, just everything's being said about the corner and this and that. Listen, AJ knows, you know, then people have got him to that position. He has a great team, everyone does a job. I feel like this is boxing, you know, top quality, top level boxing. There's a winner and a loser. One point I need to make to everyone is people are so gobsmacked and shocked. I was, because, you know, Josh was my friend and you know, I knew he could have beat Usyk, but Alexander Usyk don't lose very often, at all. So for people to just think that this is a walk in the park and AJ should blast him out, all he had to do was throw a few more shots. Do me a favour. You boxing? Do you think he hasn't been having big guys throw a lot of shot at him in training? That guy was prepared. He's a great fighter. There's a lot more to it than people say. Oh, he needs to let his hands go. He needs to let his hands go. Agreed. He needed to throw more shots, but there's a lot more to it than that. It wasn't about just throwing more volume. You know, the game plan had to be a little bit different. He had to change it up. Good fight though, and competitive boxing top level. That's what happens.
One thing I wanted to ask you about, it is hard, I'm guessing, to find sparring for someone like Alexander Usyk, someone so unique and so brilliant. I know you had guys like Wadi Camacho and Dion Juma as well, but how much more will you have learned from that 12 rounds of Alexander Usyk than you could have ever beforehand trying to prepare for him?
You can't prepare for no one. Like, you've already seen them, you've been in there now, you know certain little things, little moves they do. You just pick up on things. You know, the good fighters, you pick up on things. I've boxed some fighters 3 or 4 times, and, you know, people don't really change that much, so they do. They'll probably change a little thing because they're expecting that you know what they're doing, but you've got a good idea of, you know, what they're like, what they're about. He knows what his power's like now, he knows what to look out for, what to do, what not to do. One thing AJ is he's a clever man, and he will learn from that, so I expect him to go back to the drawing board and freshen things up and go again.
Frazer, I'm not going to keep you forever because you are here as a fan, so one more thing I want to get your thoughts on. Heavyweight division keeps on rolling next weekend. Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, the trilogy WBC heavyweight title. We've seen Deontay Wilder's training clips of Malik Scott and what he's trying to change up. What have you made of what you've seen of him, and what can he do differently in this fight?
Not a lot, personally. He's a good fighter. He's got great power. I just feel like Tyson Fury's got his number. I think Tyson Fury is the man. You know, I think you do a job on him. I really do. Wilder's a great puncher. Other than that, I don't feel like he brings a lot. He's a good athlete as well, but I don't feel like he brings a lot boxing wise. And, you know, I think the good boxer beats the puncher. If Tyson's on it and clever, which he will be, I think he beats him.
Well, Frazer, thank you for making time for Boxing Social. Enjoy your evening. I'm sure we'll catch you very soon.